Not that far from Nami as far as real world proportions are concerned. Who the fuck is that? Who that be? What's going on, YouTube? It's Crunchy. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a live action reaction to the live action One Piece official teaser trailer from Netflix. Haven't seen it. Huge One Piece fan. I've been reading One Piece since I was in middle school. Yeah, and I used to watch the 4Kids back in the day. I actually had a conversation with somebody in middle school about Luffy because they had remembered him because their favorite character was Sanji with the lollipop. They're like, I loved the lollipop guy. I was like, I know, but he's not supposed to have a lollipop. Anyway, so I'm gonna react to this. I have not seen the trailer in whole, like I said, but I've seen some slideshows and a lot of really bad takes about it. As a One Piece fan, I'm just interested. I'm not going to be talking over the audio. I'm going to be trying to mute myself because I don't have headphones into my microphone or headphones at all. So I'm just going to try and play it out loud, mute myself, give it some gravitas. All right, let's go. I might be mistaken, but that fucking dude is not Brazilian. I'm pretty sure that this man, that dude, is not Brazilian, which Luffy is Brazilian, so I'm very confused. Like, they couldn't find a Brazilian actor. This guy is Mexican, which is great for his other Netflix show where he played a were-chuppy. Which I loved his portrayal. I didn't like the show that much, but I liked him a lot. I am a little disappointed that this dude isn't fucking what do they do? Do they make fucking Zoro Chinese too? Like, damn. Can you imagine being a Brazilian person in this woke climate that we live in currently, which is gonna date this video, and just be like, yeah, I'm finally getting my live action representation of one of the greatest worldwide known Brazilian people, and then they cast the Mexican dude to do it? Bro, that is fucking slay Netflix. You always make the worst decisions about cultural appropriation, and you crack me up. I love the hat, digging it. I love the single color. This looks like this is right when he docks, probably after he fights Alvida and everything. He's probably met Kobe at this point, so just gonna keep watching. Hopefully, best we could ask for, right? Sanji is actually French. Zoro is actually Japanese. If we ever get to Frankie, hopefully he's American, because that would be hilarious. I think the rest of them are... I know Usopp is either North African, like Moroccan, or he's like East African. He could be from anywhere in Africa, now that I think about it. Robin is Russian. Nami is Swedish, and I could pretend like I know the rest, but instead I'm just gonna watch this trailer. I know that I know a lot of them. Brooke is Brooke's the only one I think I don't remember. So we're gonna go ahead and just keep watching this though, because that's not a Brazilian dude. But he does, in the other show he was in where he played a were-chuppy, which is, by the way, if I didn't describe that, a were-chupacabra. He had a really good laugh. When I heard it, I was like, that's he's very enthusiastic in the sense of the way he plays characters from what I've seen in the single other role that I've seen him in. So he was probably a good pick as Luffy, nonetheless not being Brazilian. Let's see how this... What the hizzy? Oh shit. Oh, when I hit space... Uh, I'm not entirely sure if I'm standing on this hill, which means I'm gonna die on it, but he definitely does not have a Brazilian and or like Portuguese-esque accent. He definitely has a very, very like Latino Mexican accent, and it's gonna crack me up for this whole show. I have seen people complaining on TikTok about Luffy having an accent, and let me just ask you this: do you really like his live action voice? Like, because if you do and if you don't, then you have to ask yourself, do you like the dubbed English voice of Luffy? Because after I turned like 17, I could not stand it. I can only watch it in Japanese. And honestly, I don't want Luffy to ever sing me that song he sung on Skypiea. So if I have to deal with an accent over the grating sounds of whatever that English voice actor is doing, which is probably accurate for an English translation, because I don't think Oda would have messed that up, it just means that Luffy is annoying in every sense. Voice, appearance, the audacity to wear flip-flops in the snow kind of a deal, and I love him regardless. So I think him having an accent isn't that bad. I really don't mind it. Wanted to touch on that since I saw a bunch of people on the TikTok slideshow comments just roasting it. Don't think it's that big of a deal. Okay. Okay, shit. Daddy Zoro in the house. Yeah, I have been seeing him in a lot of the slideshows. Obviously, I've seen the stills of the Straw Hat crew in the slideshows. I didn't pay too much attention to them because I wanted to see them for myself. Zoro, no idea if this man is Japanese. Not gonna guess. But I think he probably is. I don't know, but they did make Luffy Mexican, so maybe he's not. I can't get over that. It is the most Hollywood thing ever to look at Oda go, oh yeah, he's Brazilian, and then just go, well, we have a Mexican actor who has a big smile and is about the size of Luffy. And then all the executives are just like, yes, that one. Yes, no new hirings, no new interviews, no new representation, only the Mexicans. Yes, we'll do it. And then this guy's probably Japanese. I don't know. But like I said, Luffy's Mexican, so who knows? Who fucking knows? Bruh. I don't know if Nami is Swedish here, but and I'm gonna try and drop the race thing, even though, like I said, I feel like I've been dying on this hill since I brought it up. Is there a way to make this move slower? Can I fucking... Where's the speed here? No speed? Okay. I know there's a way to make it move slower, but I'm just gonna try and go slowly through this here. Okay. He's got one sword drawn, blocks it. Is he fighting Buggy's crew right now? Like, is that who he's supposed to be fighting right now? Okay, he's got... Is two swords in his hand? Two swords in his hand. While Zoro is an absolutely fantastic swordsman, he still has to look like, yeah, at this point, you know, and maybe that's just kind of my thing, but in the original East Blue, like, Oda very much undersells all of his characters, because, like, he said, like, Luffy didn't need to train until he faced, like, Kuma and Kizaru, you know? So he was just that strong from the beginning. Obviously, he got stronger after fighting, like, Crocodile and, like, Warple, but... And Enel was probably when he was really like challenged the most, even though like he was made of rubber, so Enel couldn't do anything against him with his devil fruit. He was probably mostly challenged there. Then Water 7, you know, I mean, Lucci really pushed him to the brink, and I think that's when Luffy probably realized he was getting stronger, but I don't necessarily think Luffy had to train for any of that. Like in the original telling of when he like unlocks gear 2nd and 3rd, it's just shit he came up with. Like he didn't train for that. He didn't have to. Luffy's a goddamn OG, bro. Like he was just like, I wonder if because I'm made of rubber, I could do this wacky ass shit. And then he does it. Anyway, Zoro probably could have predicted that dude was going to swing at him after turning around. It looks like there's a weird cut here, though. Yeah, it looks like there's a really weird cut here. So he blocks 1. Hard cut, completely different scene. So he's been facing away from this dude this whole time. Zoro has one eye closed as basically like a symbol right now, like narratively. We don't know what it means, but narratively, it's like he's so good he doesn't need both eyes. You're showing a little too much of your hand here by making Zoro do this against Buggy's crew. Okay. Comes up. Love it. Because this dude has 2 swords. He comes up. He really makes the distance. This is some Zoro shit right here. If you're ever reading One Piece, don't know if you can tell I'm a Zoro stan or not. If you're ever reading One Piece, pay attention to like Zoro's like positioning. Like Oda does a pretty good job of being like, Zoro isn't always within sword's reach of his opponent. Like he'll just fucking cut you from wherever he is, especially later in the story. But right now, like I said, they're showing a little too much of their hand, but this is great. You can see that Zoro's trained his whole life until this point, just by the way he makes that distance. Am I reaching? How dare you? I mean, it's the little things when you're watching like swordplay and things like that. Especially if you're a fan of action movies, you'll see this takes some fucking charisma, bro. Okay, we're putting a little too much Donnie Yen in this shit. Wait a minute, where the what the fuck? What is the fucking? You can't see my leg, but he just fucking hold up. Okay, I take back what I said. Zoro. What is this face, bro? What is his face right now? But I probably look stupid when I'm trying to swing a sword, so no worries. But he has the Ichimoji sheathed, and he does a weird standing stomp. I think we're making a little too live action. I mean, look at the biceps on this dude. They got that right about Zoro, but not that he could just swing the sword down without having to do a fancy step. Don't like that. I don't like that Zoro ends here. What did he do? What did he even do? What did he do here? He caught one blade and it made that dude drop both? Blocks, blade. Oh, that guy went to block and then did this. Did you see how Zoro's blade didn't even touch the other guy's swords? Alright. Well, they're gonna fuck up Zoro's swordplay for most of this show from what I could tell. I like Luffy's actors. Don't know anything about Zoro's actor. I didn't want to talk about it, but I guess I'm gonna have to, because in the pictures you couldn't tell, but it might look like Nami's missing a few of her trademark features. So let's just get into that. This is probably what everybody was talking about when they said it's gonna be a CGI mess, was like the Mary, the Romance Dawn, kind of like Rising Sun, and this fucking ugly eel bitch. I don't know if you know this, but if you don't want somebody to look at your poorly rendered object, take water physics from another very well rendered splashing scene and just cover it in that. And then by the time the computer renders, have it freeze frame for like 2 seconds. Let's see if that happens. They did that for like 0.08 seconds, my dude. Holy shit. I'm sorry you had to listen to that through my microphone. I didn't need to go back that far. Oh. Alright, we're live reacting to every episode of this fucking show. I'm doing it. I'm not probably gonna react to it on the day it comes out or anything, but I'll fucking make a video on each one. I cannot right now. They legit said, let's just not show it. Let's just not actually show it in the trailer, bro. I thought people were being mean. Y'all are being mean. Why does Alvida's ship look better? What the fuck, bro? Who is this? Who in the fuck is this? That's not the Crown Prince of Crime that I know. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep saying honestly until I think of something nice to say. The nose looks great. The nose looks fantastic. Slay, Buggy. No. Buggy has a gigantic head, and I know that One Piece proportions are a little weird, but this dude is about 700 cheeseburgers away from being Buggy in the cheeks. You feel me? And definitely Buggy in the sheet. You feel me? Couldn't fill that shit up if he had the chop fruit. Fucking shit, man. What the fuck? Okay, so there's a lot there. There's a lot there in that little. I read somewhere that the creator of this Netflix adaptation said that One Piece saved his life, and I can tell that he really loves the dynamic of the crew. Because that was pretty accurate, you know, like Nami might not be too accurate, and hopefully the actress doesn't pull a Faye Valentine actress and blame everybody for being weebs because she looks nothing like Nami. Nami has pretty impossible beauty standards. I mean, I'm just going to transition over to this screen, which is my fucking like screensaver, which is one of my favorite just arts that Oda has done for a chapter. But you can see like Nami is not realistic, and there's a point to that. Like, when Oda was first making One Piece, his original editor told him nobody's gonna think that his like female characters are cute, so it's not gonna sell anything. Honestly, that dude probably just wanted the One Piece to be like the giant straw hat sitting on a pair of big ass titties. So, you know, Nami's actress could do a great job, but yeah, she doesn't look anything like Nami. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to look like Nami, but you should probably look like Nami somewhat if you're gonna play Nami. There are quite a few like streamers that could have turned any wannabe actress onto their plastic surgeon, and she could have looked like Nami, and probably a lot of people would have watched this show, and Netflix would have made a fuck ton of money if they had gone with a manga accurate Nami. They didn't. Hopefully she does a good job. But like I was saying, the interactions there, Zoro barely talking, you can barely hear him. The man doesn't have time to do anything but train, fight, and drink. Speaking, no. Directions, no. Staying alive, hard to say. I don't, the fucking Grim Reaper's after this nigga now. Shit. But yeah, I don't think that necessarily the character interaction is going to be too bad. Luffy's character looks a little too competent here is the only thing I could say. Like, he looks a little too much like, I know how people should be interacting together. Like, look at that. No. Luffy would basically say, come on guys, let's get along, and then swiftly transition to, is there food in that chest? Because that's what Zoro was carrying, right? They'd be like, is there food in there? And Nami would be like, is that all you worry about? And like, you know, that's the thing. Like, Luffy is a great captain because he's honestly just diffusion. Like, when he goes to another country and he saves them from oppression, he diffused the problem. When he's on his own ship, he diffuses the problem. Or he's the cause of the problem, which I guess is how the world government sees him going to every country. Oh, maybe there's a little bit of layering there. Yeah, I don't like her. It's not her. I don't like the wig. Not right. You know, Nami's hair in the OG days, yeah, it was short, but it doesn't look right. I know a lot of people are going to be real mad about that. She's kind of built though too, so she's kind of got Nami's like inherited strength. Zoro looks great. Yeah, okay, we can get a whole kind of like, they're really trying to hide her here, and I wonder if that's because of the Faye Valentine backlash that they got originally. Let's turn the CC off here. I don't want to be the guy who's just looking down and not looking a woman in the eyes, but she's not that far from Nami as far as real world proportions are concerned. Who the fuck is that? Who that be? Was Usopp Jamaican? Ah, shit. Is Usopp Jamaican? I thought he was like North African. Fuck. But I don't want to be the guy who says this. Is Usopp gender swapped, or is this just a very effeminate looking man? As a guy with long hair, if you can pull off looking effeminate, you can go a long way. I grew a beard because I have a flat chin, but you know. And it looks better on neck fat if you have a beard. So I'm gonna go back to playing the sound on this bit. Once again, not trying to be racist at all, but where the fuck are his curly eyebrows? Are you fucking kidding me? One Piece saved your life, but you can't give the cook his curly eyebrows? I don't care who you are. I don't care what you believe in. How fucking dare you? Give the man his curly eyebrows. How is Zoro supposed to insult him? He has no curly eyebrows. What the fuck are you doing? One Piece did not save your life. I'm being really mean right now. I need to stop being so mean. But bro, you a Zoro fan? That's the only reason you did this. I'm also a Zoro fan. I would never take Sanji's eyebrows from him. How fucking dare you? How dare you? Whatever executive did this, I hope that one of Sanji's fans dies and just stabs you in the feet. Well, they're probably going to die of natural causes. Just stabs you in the feet for the rest of your life so you feel like your feet are on fire because you took this man's curly eyebrows away from him. How fucking dare you? Anyway, gonna continue. He might be French. I don't know. He looks fucking upset, though. Bro needs to lay off the cigarettes. Oh. Let's not bring that up. Let's not bring that up. Let's not bring up if he's actually smoking. I really like Luffy in the narrator spot. Sounds a lot more like Luffy than the other one. Excuse me. Is Sanji built better than Zoro? Excuse me. Okay. And who the fuck is this? Is this Luffy? Is this supposed to be Luffy? Because that looks like an 8-year-old child. That don't look like that motherfucking Chukabre bitch. What the fuck? Why the hell is Sanji built better than Zoro? Y'all couldn't find a jacked ass Japanese dude. I can't, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? No. I understand that Frenchmen, likely from having distinct, very long mixing of blood before even the Romans were around, have wider shoulders than a lot of Japanese men. But you could have tried. You could have fucking tried. You could have, but you didn't. And why is this man saving a child with Luffy's hat on his back? Watch somebody pull up a clip of Sanji doing that, and I just don't know. Okay, he's fighting the Marines. Problem with live action is they go to live places or they reuse sets that the studio already has, and the walls are gray all the time in Marine Islands. I think Oda has explained it. It's not because of sea prism stone. It's because of, like, one of the Gorosei, if I remember right, they always want things to be like white or like gray and really reflect kind of the Marine flag. Hold the fucking phone here. Hold up. Wait a minute. We singing everybody. We singing everybody's praises right now. Look at this. All right. Motherfuckers running in. They running in. Ooh, the arm is stretching. Look at him. He's got it. He's got the fucking like, I'm Luffy. I can punch things. He's doing it. He's really showing that he's trying to throw his hand, which is 20 fucking feet behind him. Nope. See, okay. Producers, editors, if you're watching this, I don't know how I only have 17 fucking subscribers. The cut should be that guy is already flying farther than that already. Like, he should definitely already be further back. Like, you're stretching Luffy's muscles, so they're gonna move a lot faster than a normal rubber band. So he should already be against that wall. And you definitely shouldn't have uppercutted him. Luffy doesn't really uppercut people after he stretches. But, you know, you could have watched the show and learned that. And now somebody will make a super compilation of me being wrong. He does uppercut sometimes, but normally if he's stretching back that far, he's not going to come and uppercut you. Like, he's normally just going to, like, fucking clench his fist and uppercut you, and then he'll throw his hand back, or both of them, and bazooka you. Hopefully we get to see a bazooka in this trailer. It's like his OG thing. We got Zoro, all three swords. Looks like a fucking Amazon sword in his mouth, though. We got Nami swinging. Okay, let's see that. I want to see that. Full breath. This is why these motherfuckers are mad. This is why these motherfuckers are mad. Because not only did you not even try, not only did you not even try and meet impossible beauty standards, not only try to miss impossible beauty standards, but you also got her looking like this in the trailer. You can't be messing with you can't test anime fans like that. You can't give the weebs content like this and think they're not gonna roast you endlessly over the coals. Are you kidding me? I'm not even mad anymore. I'm not even mad that they were mean to you guys. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Alright, we're moving a little quick here. Obviously, I'm not. But let me see this. So this is the kick in the Baratier, right? Okay. I like it. You know, regardless of anything else that I say, Sanji, whoever is playing Sanji, whatever the fuck your name is, honestly, don't remember my name. Names are useless. Be accredited for what you do. This fucking kick is beautiful. I love the way he's holding that plate exactly how Sanji would hold it. It's realistic. It's not flat. You know, like, Sanji's gonna account for the food on the plate, because that's his number one thing. Food is Sanji's number one thing. That's why his entire attacks are about cooking you from the inside out, motherfucker. He's thinking about you as a meal. I'm messing around, but I love this kick. I love it, really. You know, he's got that Jack Black flexibility. Very as somebody who grew up around a lot of Hispanic people, I can say I was not very Luffy of a yell. Maybe they cut it poorly, easily could have. I'm digging this. I love this. I think this is great. They're not really showing Usopp, but everybody is the correct color. And if we're really going by Hollywood standards, that's all they were meeting, right? That's all they really fucking cared about is, are they the right color? I mean, fucking Luffy's Mexican. He's not even Brazilian. They just took this guy from another Netflix show and put him in this one because he had, you know, kind of a bubbly personality, which is fantastic. I think he'll do a great job as Luffy. I think the editing is going to be pretty bad, and I also think he's not going to be the best live-action Luffy we ever see. Now, he could grow into the role, or he could just disappoint me in episode 1. I don't fucking know. But I'm going to mute myself and try and finish this trailer without stopping. I'm really trying. I'm really trying to be positive here right now, okay? Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I just need a second. Luffy and Zoro's interaction there at the end looked pretty canonical. Like it was something that they would actually do and say to each other. I hope those two have good chemistry. Looks like Nami's actress is doing a pretty good job of pre-opening herself up, Nami, and I don't mean like that, not like that at all. No, I mean her heart. So, you know, that's pretty cool. I think they all hopefully have the chemistry of the Straw Hats, because that's really hard to translate from manga. I mean, they translate it into anime and it's still not right sometimes, you know? Like, sometimes the weight of the scene where Luffy puts his hat on Nami is just better when it's drawn than when it's drawn in sequence, which is what animation is. I'm just being an asshole. I'm not trying to talk down to you at all. Even though that's what I basically just did. No, I think that the saving grace of this Netflix property will be the chemistry. Luffy's character in the Chukabre episode arc of his anime or just adaptations, because I'm sure that was something before, he had really great chemistry with people. He was socially awkward, you could really tell, but when he was trying to be funny, he was funny. When he was being sincere, he was sincere. And so that's why I think, just from that single other role I've seen him in, I'm basing a lot off of that single Chukabre role. I know, I think he could have really good chemistry with everyone. I can see right there he has fantastic chemistry with Zoro in a single scene that lasts about 3 seconds of dialogue exchange. I don't know, homie G's. I don't know if this is going to be crunchy or not. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to crunch this show, but I'll probably be able to watch it, react to it, and I'm just going to not acknowledge that gum scene. I think I did enough. They actually did it that time. Honestly, the way that they cut away that fast is how fast they should cut away every time his hand comes back. Is my microphone fucking tilting? Can you guys hear that? You hear my microphone fucking tilting on me, bitch? Shut the fuck up. All right, let's just keep going. Okay, you know what? That's gonna be it. I have a lot to say. I have so much to say about that. I think I've talked enough. I have no idea how long this is. 35 minutes? I think I can cut some of that out. Jesus Christ. One Piece is a very long and well-deserved story. It really works itself into your heart. And I hope that somebody who has been quoted saying One Piece saved their life expresses that to the audience the way that Oda expresses his love in his work to us. Because nothing at the end of the day will be funnier than a failed live-action One Piece show. I mean, I can think of a lot of people who would just meme shit and honestly just drag One Piece's name through the mud after a failed live-action One Piece show. So I hope it's good. It's done by Netflix. Don't think it'll be good. I like Luffy. I'm hoping that Nami grows on me. She seemed a lot more early Nami-ish. Hopefully she kind of does what Nami does and chills out towards the end. That's honestly the best part of One Piece is the character arcs, how they're introduced and who they become and all the journeys, especially the Straw Hats go on. So all of these people could suck. And as long as they have character development, maybe this first season ends right when they're rolling up to Arlong Park, you know? And it does the cutaway where Nami goes and sees Nojiko. I hope I said that right. I've been reading it and I hear it in Japanese, but the dyslexia gets me sometimes. Hopefully that's where it ends and they get picked up for another season because it wasn't god-awful garbage. And they can spend a fuck ton of money, make Arlong look dope, and they'll have a banger on their hands. Because I don't know if you know this, but it was like in a fucking... I saw this like statistic where after Arlong Park, just because of like Luffy and Arlong's fight and Nami's fight, basically everyone who was not, you know, accustomed to the One Piece manga started picking up the books. Like the books just skyrocketed in worldwide sales after Arlong Park. So... I mean, the story had been going for a little bit by then. It was really good. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. Not excited, but ready. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh yeah, I got to...